We are back with yet another tier list. I know, 2 tier list videos in a row. It's crazy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Actual Prodigy videos will be back next time. But I figured I want to do a mythical epic tier list. Now, as you can see, some of the background removers did not work for some of these guys. Made it look glitchy, and for some of them, they just turned out goofy, just like Blaze Bloom. So, but it wasn't that goofy, so I kept it in. So today, we are going to be ranking every single one of these guys on a tier list. So, yeah, before we actually get started, this is literally actually probably much better than the one we had before. The one we had before, I don't know what I was doing, guys, there. I'm sorry. But this one is so much better, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But I personally think this one's much better. I can just fit them. They're much bigger. So instead of landscape, now they are vertical. So yeah, let's get straight into the tier list. I actually don't have a script for this, unlike the YouTuber one. So we're just going to be going randomly, or not randomly, we're just going to be going with a no script, and we will also be judging based on looks, and how I feel about them, just personal opinions, and spells as well, but we're not doing mostly on spells. It is also on looks as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First pet we got is our boy Magman. They're an OG. They are an OG. They look really cool. They are a fire mythical epic. So of course I'm going to have some bias towards them. But they're just the first one that's ever added. So it kind of gives me a little nostalgia. So for those reasons, Magmayhem's going into the A tier. Next we got Arcturion or Arcturus. I actually don't know which is the actual name and which is the what is the actual name and what is the name of the mythical epic, of the epic and versus mythical epic. But really OG as well gives me actually probably more nostalgia than Magmayhem does, if I'm going to be honest. So, they're going to go into SA tier. So, yeah. Next, we got Marahawk, which is kind of technically a recently added mythical epic. They, of course, don't bring me nostalgic, but they do look pretty cool. So, they are going to be going into B tier. You know, they're okay. They're not amazing. But yeah. Shiver and Scorch, however, this is a complicated one. They bring me a little less nostalgia than Arctur. Like, okay, I'm moving. Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, definitely S tier for that. But Shiver and Scorch doesn't give me too crazy much nostalgia or anything. But they're still pretty cool looking. They're 2 dragons, literally. So, in that case, we're gonna have to rank them B tier. Yeah. Next, we got Solar, I think Solar. This one, I don't really have that much experience with. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I haven't really used them a lot. But with their new pet spell, it makes them pretty cool. They're cool looking, but they're not amazing. So I'm going to put them in C tier. Next, we got Dividile. I just don't like this pet. You know, water pets are cool and all, but they're not that good of a water pet. So they're going D tier. We're just going down the list, literally. Next, Glimmerwing. I don't have that much experience with this pet, besides from that one video that I made testing Treasure Track Season 7's mythical epics. They did okay. They have decently good spells. So for that reason, they're going into BC. I know it's kind of confusing how I have in-between ones. I just can't decide whether to put them in B or T. Actually, no. I'm not putting them in between. I'm gonna put them in C tier. Just because I don't have that much experience with them, and they I don't know really them that much. Griftopus, they look really cool. They are pretty solid pet, I would say. They have a shadow spell and all. And they look really awesome, so I'm gonna put them in B. Next, we got Nebula here. Nebula is an awesome shadow pet, genuinely one of the best in the game, I would think. So for that reason, they're going in B tier. Just because they look cool as well, but I don't 100% love their design. But yeah. Next, we got Frozra, which was the second astral pet in the game. And so they have decently good spells, but nothing crazy. So I guess no one really uses them anymore. So for that reason, I'm putting them into C tier. Now, Lavama, they were hyped up a ton, and they have a dice attack as their first spell. They're pretty good. They're okay. They're not amazing, though. And so for those reasons, I'm putting them into C tier. Keep in mind, guys, this is my opinion, and it's not even my best opinion. I feel like with second thoughts, I might switch these around a little. So you might see me switching them around, maybe. Next, we got Blaze Room. Took so long to be added to the game, and is the last mythical epic that was added. They look goofy. I'm sorry, guys. They look okay. They're not amazing. So for those reasons, they are also going into the C tier. And also, we thought they were going to be a shadow mythical epic when they were fire, and they do deserve to be fire. They definitely look more shadow. They look more shadow than fire. Next, we got Sunra, who is actually a pretty decent astral pet. They look pretty beautiful. So for those reasons, putting them in B tier. Pretty quick decision there. Buzzra is absolutely trash. So I'm putting, they're not even good pet. I would even put them in F tier, but I don't even know. I'm putting them in F tier. They are probably one of the worst storm pets in the game. They're horrible. Next, we got Splash and Spark. This guy helped me grow my channel so much, and I've said they were my favorite mythical epic. Now, I don't really know, but I'm just going to put them in A tier. Next, Hydroid, significant upgrade from Dividile, so I'm putting them in B tier. As for they're a pretty good water pet. Water pets are usually very trash, but I'm putting them in B tier there. Next, we got Riptide. They do have good physical spells. I'm sorry, they look so goofy. They do have okay. Let me actually. They have okay. Spells, I guess. They have physical spells and all, but they never really. I never even got them the first time they came, and they never really looked that cool. They look okay. So for those reasons, C tier. Next, we got BF Mag Mayhem. They're honestly just a cooler version looking of, or Drencher, I guess, of Mag Mayhem. So, yeah, I'm putting them there. I don't know if they're a water pet now. I think they're still a fire pet, but they may update them to a water pet, in which they would go down to a B or even C. Next, we got Griffroom. This pet, I don't know, it gives me some kind of a little nostalgia, I'm going to be honest. And they also just look so cool. So for those reasons, I'm putting them in A tier, a little bit higher than Griftopus. Next, we got Vegebloom. I don't really like their design. They look okay, of course, but they're meh. So I'm putting them in C tier. Next, we got Luna, who is pretty good pet. They have really good, 2 good AoEs, 1 dice attack, and of course 1 mythical epic special. So they're pretty decent, and they look pretty cool, and of course they're named after my dog. So I'm gonna have to put them in B tier. Next, we got Barkbarian. Not trying to be biased on the Prodigy YouTuber that quit, Barkbarian one, but they just look so cool, and I've loved them for a decent amount of time since they were added. So for those reasons, I'm putting them in A tier. Next, I got Blastar. They're decent. They're okay. They're not amazing. So for those reasons, I'm putting them down here. Actually, no. I feel like I don't know if they actually have a good spell, so I'm just gonna put them in C tier. Next, we got Shimmer Storm. I love their design and all, but I'm gonna have to put them in D tier because they don't have a mythical epic attack, which is sad. So, yeah. Next, we got Pyrodile. Honestly, one of the best fire pets in the game, so definitely A tier for them. Finally, last but definitely not least, we got Polar Tide. Now, Polar Tide, of course. Now, Polar Tide. So, basically, Polar Tide has good ice spells, I would say, and a good physical spells. So, for those reasons, I'm actually going to be putting them into A tier as well. They're a pretty decent ice pet. And with that said, those are all of the mythical epics of 2024 ranked. I don't know if we're ever going to get any more. I'm secretly praying and hoping that we can get more because mythical epics are just an awesome set of pets. They are so cool. Every single one of them looks pretty cool. None of them look trash. First thing. All of them look at least a good. Probably my least favorite looking one might be either Riptide or Divadile. I'm actually going to move that Riptide down here just because, like, yeah, I feel like we should get more variants of, like, what's a pet we don't have? We got Glimmerwing variant, got Buzzra variant. Do we have, yeah, Marahawk variants would be sick, and Lavama variants. We should get both of those. Blastar? Do we have any variants of Blastar? Does Hydroid count as a Blastar variant? I don't know. I'm not positive about that, guys. I am not positive at all. But yeah, that's every single one ranked. I hope we get more in the future. I guess the only S tier was Arcturion. This was not based on their spells or anything, even though their spells are very good. They do have a very good amount of health. They also bring me the most nostalgia out of every single one. Just like thinking about them, oh my god, I'm like actually having like a nostalgia like moment right now. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. My opinion, guys, remember this is my opinion. You do not have to feel the same. Who knows, maybe you think Buzzra is S tier and Arcturion or Arcturus, I can't even remember the name, is F tier. Who knows what you think, but this is what I think, and I wanted to share it with you all today. So let me know if you guys enjoy this video and want me to do even more tier lists. And yeah, maybe I'll do a regular epics tier list next. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.